Hello, welcome everybody to Wednesday, April 13th. Again, I'm not here because I'm at the Global Issues Conference with 16 of my students. And so today we'll be continuing working on your Rio Beyond the Map Hyperdoc. And if you don't remember what that looks like, I think I have it pulled up here somewhere. I'll just click on our link. How about that? So this is what our Rio Beyond the Map Hyperdoc looks like. Palama's story, Luis's story, and Ricardo's story. Ricardo's a little bit harder to find. It's at the end of, I think, Luis's story. So answer a couple of questions on each person. Also take notes at the bottom because I'll be asking you questions about the favelas a little bit later throughout the week in your journal questions. All right, now, if you were not here because you missed it for the band stuff yesterday morning, what we need to do is click on Beyond the Map. Okay, that will take you to this experience here. This first one is just a kind of an intro video, so you're going to want to play that. I'm actually going to skip to the intro or skip to the introduction here. And I'm going to click Let's Go. And this is actually a cool 360 video. You can ride all the way to the top of the favela, and it takes you from the bottom of the street view all the way up to the top of the hill, in which you will start your actual stories for your hyperdoc. Okay, so that's why you're up here. All right, and then you're going to pick Palama's story to start with. I'm going to let this play here for a second. One thing you can also do is click on these extra information slides, and this will tell you all about some of the history and some of the different places that are important within the favelas as well. So there you go, a bunch of different stuff. This should take you a whole period if you really click on all these extra external links. And then to add on to go to the next story, you just kind of click there, and it kind of zooms out, does a Google kind of overview and zooms over to the next favela that has the story for your next section. All right, again, I can click to that next stop. Okay, it's going to tell me about Palama's story, or Palama's story, excuse me, and then it's going to give you the opportunity again to look around and do some other stuff. Okay, so I encourage you again to click on all these extra media sites and really get a good feel for what the heck's going on in these favelas and all around Rio. Okay, so as you kind of sift through this, notice these chapters here will tell you where you're at. So those of you who left off at a certain point yesterday, there you go. At the end of Luis's story, I think is where you can bounce to Ricardo's story, so pay attention to that. If you have any other questions, what I was trying to say, don't hesitate to email me or ask. Once you're finished with this, going back to our weekly agenda, or daily agenda, I should say, you're going to pick up an Atlas hard copy of Atlas work, and we're going to continue with our South America Atlas work. The atlases are located at the back of the room. They're probably, if you're not first period, they're probably going to be out for you already. We can just leave those out each period. At the end of the day, Mr. Mead will be here, so I'll kind of pick those up and put them back where they need to be. Thank you for your efforts. If you're seeing this and you're in study hall, you won't have access to the Atlas itself. So just finish your Rio Beyond the Map Hyperdoc, and we'll call it good. All right, we'll see you all Thursday. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your time, and have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.